welcome back.
I can feel it in my bones.
Hello, my name's Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos about medical school, traveling, life in London and Amsterdam as a student. And today I want to talk about my trip to Sweden. So recently I took a 10-day trip to Sweden. It was my first time in the country and it was a really special trip to me because I actually have quite a lot of family there whom I had mostly never met. My late grandfather is technically Swedish, so both of his parents are Swedish, but he grew up in the US. So I always had a bit of this Swedish heritage, and since he passed away, I honestly was more and more intrigued by the Swedish part of our family and who they are and what Sweden is like. And I feel like it's definitely a cliche in American culture to identify with the European ancestors where your family is from in a very, very distant way and sort of, you know, claim you're Italian because your great-great-great-grandfather was Italian. And I guess I'm sort of doing the same thing by saying I'm Swedish, even though I guess my great-grandparents are truly still Swedish. However, in terms of my actual family tree, so many of them are Swedish and, oh my god, are Swedish and still living in Sweden, so I thought it was worth exploring. When I went to Sweden, I went with my older sister and we went to Stockholm, Gothenburg, and some places in the countryside where our family lives. I already put up a Gothenburg vlog. You can find that on my channel. It was a really lovely city to visit and I think the vlog is a really cute representation of our time there and also hopefully helpful for people if you're spending 2 or 3 days there as an itinerary. Alrighty, welcome back to the vlog. I made it to my train in Stockholm, or like to Stockholm from the airport. Nice train. Like that. Look around. It's like super high quality. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to city center.
Avstigning på vänster sida i tågets färdriktning. Ta gärna en extra titt runt omkring er så ni inte glömmer kvar någonting av det här på tåget.
Once I made it into the city, I met up with my second cousin, I believe he is. He's my grandfather's age and generation, but we're related via my Swedish grandfather. I was greeted with some salmon and vegetables and pasta for lunch, which I guess was pretty Swedish of them. Wow. Wow. And we toured their roof terrace and then started exploring downtown Stockholm.
Of course, we sold our cars.
Oh, so you here you don't
live so
yeah.
It's very costly to have a garage.
Yeah.
And
we talked a little bit about how Stockholm is a pretty walking friendly city with bikes and public transport and boats to get around, and how it's common to not have a car there anymore.
the 300,000 kilometers.
Wow, sounds like a lot of kilometers.
Kai means
I don't
the
know.
guy who's going to be confident now. He's in the church.
Yeah.
So perhaps I go with him on Sunday.
Okay. This quickly.
So you have something to show.
Yes.
Biking here, but also probably in Frankfurt.
Yeah, but not.
Even more in Amsterdam.
Yeah, in Amsterdam
Whoa.
it's insane. But this is nice. In Frankfurt, they're not very good with the bike paths. So when you bike, it's quite dangerous in the city because you're with the cars. It's not as good.
See people have helmets here.
Yeah, in Amsterdam, nobody.
If
has
you
them.
come to Copenhagen, nobody.
Yeah, no.
So different. But I think it's a good. I've seen accidents.
Yeah.
Then it's a good few.
Yeah, I think it's good, but in Amsterdam, if you would wear a helmet, you're too weird.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No.
Also, I don't know how these people do it, but in Amsterdam you use your bike to go everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you were to go to a cafe, you would have to take your helmet
Yeah.
in the cafe.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would do it. So
She could only around. She put it somewhere.
yeah.
She looks to all sorts of. It's free, but it's not so fun to see. Windmills, glass. Yeah, all the way. Yeah. We can see how people are I speak Swedish.
The next thing was Valborg. So Valborg is a celebration of the end of winter. It happens on the last day of April, I believe, and we were in Stockholm for this celebration, so we went to Skansen, which is like a heritage theme park type of thing, museum theme park, and there was a big spectacle with a big bonfire that's like tradition for a Valborg night, and a bunch of live music that was really cool, and it was just a really fun celebration. Honestly, I had never heard of this prior to like 2 days before when everybody was talking about it, and we were like, what the heck is Valborg, basically. But yeah, it was really fun, so I highly recommend actually going to Sweden on that day if you can hack it. Like, it was just really fun. Glad Valborg.
Strömmarna lilla finna ej vila förrän i havets dörr. I den härliga vårsolens glans ser vi silvrade bäckarna små. Ofta och slå. Främliga armar, kultur och stenar. Ser hur vi spritter i buskar och grenar av liv och av dans. Av liv och av dans.